Good afternoon, folks. This is the second tournament that I recorded. The first tournament I was in, I beat the bubble, but I got knocked out, and I immediately entered this other tournament. This has been going on for 3 hours and 54 minutes, and like the last one, I joined at the last minute, so I've probably been playing maybe a little over an hour. But this tournament started out with 290 players. There's 11 remaining. And I'm currently in, let's see, ninth place. I need to go up to eighth place to make the final table. I'm pretty sure, well, I, I'm, I'm hoping to get to the final table. And I've got a real good chance to do that, as well as win the tournament. This tournament costs a whopping 11 cents, and first place pays $6.13. Um, I'm guaranteed at least 46 cents, and like I say, these numbers aren't big, but I feel really good because I'm just learning the ropes at America's Cardroom, and um, I've been to so many final tables at Poker Stars that it's good to be able to do that here. I'm not at the final table yet, but I'm pretty sure that I can. Now I've got an ace nine of offsuit. This guy calls with a bunch of other stuff. I'm in the small blind. I'm halfway in, but I'm gonna fold just because I want to. I want to number one get the top 10, and well, number two, I don't want to lose. I mean, that's just it. The bottom line is right now I don't want to lose a hand. I need to have a commanding hand to play. Although this table is down to five players, um, there must be six at the other table. Excuse me. So I've had a lot of cold streaks, but I've won a couple of really big hands, and I could use another one. Excuse me. I got to get something to drink here. All righty. So anyway, I've made some notes on players in all these tournaments, and the only note that I have is this guy. He's a bluffer. He goes all in with a 10-4 suit. I've got a king five offsuit. I'm going to fold. But this guy, he calls a huge raise with ace 10 offsuit, and he's he he's gone all in with a 10-3 offsuit. So, but he's got 10 million chips, and yeah, he is the chip leader. So anyway, a lot of times these guys that have really big stacks will play carelessly, and rightly so. Everybody else is fighting to stay in the tournament, and they have chips to lose, but that can backfire on them, and huge swings in the chips can happen. And right now I'm looking for good cards or an opportunity to bluff. Um, so right now I'm in the big blind. I've got a king eight offsuit. which isn't bad for a five-handed game. Um, and with any luck, I'll be able to take this thing down. Well, he raised, so I'm going to fold. Um, this guy actually folded too, so boat mortgage here. He had a pair of nines. Oh, he shows him. Okay, I'm gonna make a note on him. Big raise. Nine. I have a 6-3 offsuit. I'm not going anywhere with that. We need two more players to get, actually three more players to get knocked out to get to the final table. And I've got a 5 deuce offsuit. I'm down to 11.8 blinds. Uh, these blinds are pretty big, and you know everybody started out with 125,000 chips. You know, so there's a lot of chips been flying around in this tournament, and they've all been consolidated to 11 players. Yeah, all these everybody at this table seems to be wanting to show their cards. I've got a 7-3 offsuit. I'm going nowhere with that, so I'm going to fold. I'm going to watch the clock here a little bit. These are 8-minute blinds, and you know, generally everybody at this table's been playing pretty fast. I don't know about the other table, but it's nice when people do play, you know, in a fairly swift manner. Well, now I've got an ace-4 offsuit. I'm going to fold that. I'm in first position. Okay, we're down to 10 players. Somebody just got knocked out at the other table. So each of these tables are going with 5 players. Oh boy. Well, we're going to be down to 9 here in a second. I can't believe this guy called with a 2-5. Um, okay. Anyway, we're down to 10 players. No, yeah, yeah. We're down to 9 players. Okay. So I've made the final table. Now they're asking me about. They've got some deal where you can make a deal to chop the pot or skip the break. Um, I'll opt to skip the break. Um, actually, I would also chop at this point. See it as how I'm a low man at the table, but I doubt that these players will want to chop. I was at one other final table here at America's Cardroom, and nobody wanted to chop. In the break, let's see, the break is not for 47 minutes. This tournament isn't going to last that long. So anyway, but these are options that you have at America's Cardroom that you don't see at Poker Stars. Now I'm in the big blind. I've got a 10-8 offsuit. Um, I'm hoping that nobody raises. I wouldn't call a raise with this. Well, there it is. I'm going to fold my 10-8. Now I have notes on two players here. My note on this guy is he's a bluffer. And I read you what the note on this guy is. I'm in the small blind with a queen two offsuit. This guy raised. I'm going to fold. How much time's left in this blind? There's 5 minutes, 4 minutes left in this blind. So I'm going to fold. Yeah, so anyway, eighth place in this tournament pays 72 cents. First place pays $6.13. I've got a Jack Deuce offsuit. I'm on the button. This guy's called. I'm gonna fold. I am in eighth place here, so I need to play and win if I'm going to do better than eighth place. Five seven offsuit. That's a fold. There's 3 minutes until the next blind. Um, and I'm down to 7 big blinds. Gosh, these cards couldn't be any worse. I'd really like to see a couple of these guys with the bigger stacks get into an all-in battle. I mentioned in my last video that summer is here in Arizona. It's 102 degrees today, but next week, actually on July 1st, it's going to go up to 118. Okay, now I've got an ace jack. Um, this guy has raised. He's a bluffer, but he's in first position. Um, I think I'll go all in, see if I can't narrow it down to me and this other guy. He called with a king nine. I've got an ace. He's got a nine. He's got a couple diamonds. Uh, looks like I'm going to take this one down and double up. So you got to like that. I keep folding and folding and folding these cards, and now I'm in first position with a king queen offsuit. I'm going to fold that. I'm still in eighth place, but with all these guys behind me, um, somebody's going to have an ace, and it could go all in, and so now I've got a 10 jack suited. I'm in first position. I like the cards, but I hate the position. I'm going to fold. I really need dominating cards to get involved with these guys. Although there was a lot of players were going all in on the last couple of tables, and now they seem to not be going all in on the flop. They seem to be just calling or minimum raising, min raise. I don't know whether that trend will continue or not, but it doesn't really matter. I've got a 2-9 suited. Hopefully, I'll get a free flop. No, I won't. This first guy's gone, raised up. I'm not going to call that, but there's a 3-bet and an all in. So I like that. Can't believe the first guy went out. Ace king against king 5. This guy, my note was a bluffer. He goes all in, king 5. That wasn't very smart of him. Now he's gone all in, so I'm going to fold. Hopefully one of these guys calls him. I've got a 10-9 on the button, offsuit. Um, I'm going to fold that. How much time's left in this blind? 6 minutes left. This guy's, like I say, he's a bluffer, and he went all in with a king 5 last time. I'm surprised he didn't get a call. I've got a queen 10 offsuit. I'm going to fold. I kind of wish I was still in there with a queen 10. A 7 or a jack would give me a straight, but now this guy's he's gone all in again. Um, this guy bet and folded to an all in 3-bet. There's my queen 10 again. I'm gonna fold. Nobody wants to go out in 8th place. As I said, 8th place is 72 cents and first place is $6.13. So it's a big difference there. But all of us, paid well. Yeah, the ante here was, or the entry fee was 11 cents. But I'm looking at the top guy. He rebought 4 times. Another guy at this table rebought twice. Who was the guy that rebought 4 times? I got to make a note of that. I make notes about this. It Home Steve in first place in Pitco. The top 2 guys both rebought. Home Steve. Where's he at? I've got a lot of notes on him. Rebought 4 times. See, that's why I don't like to get in these tournaments at the beginning because it's only 11 cents people rebuy, and now I've got an A6 of diamonds. I'm going to call. Actually, I'm going to raise. I haven't raised. We'll see what happens. And Pitco, this is the guy here. He rebuys. 2 rebuys. Okay, I've got my ace. I'm gonna I'm gonna go all in. Alrighty then. Okay, now I've got a king deuce. Oh, now I'm in the big blind, and I've got a king deuce offsuit. This guy's raised. There's This guy's going all in. I'm gonna fold. I'll let these guys fight it over it. Okay, it's all in with a jack six. I mean, I could have called that Big Henry. Big Henry. I'm in a small blind with a 4 or 5 offsuit. I'm gonna fold. Would I like to get back in? Maybe. Too bad I can't. I'd have a pair of fours and a straight draw if I would have called. I don't think a pair of fours is going to win this hand. A 3 or a 7 would have given me a straight, and I believe that would win, but we'll see. Okay. All right. Pit goes out. So the prize money goes up. There's 7 of us left. I'm in 7th place. There's 8 of us left. I'm in 7th. Wait a minute. Like I say, this these figures that they show on this board, there's a lag. Okay, and I'm looking. There's 7 players left. I'm not 7th of 8. I'm 7th of 7 with 1.9 million chips. So got a 4-9 offsuit. That's a fold. How much time's left in this blind? 8 minutes left. I said this tournament wouldn't make it to the next break. Now it's 33 minutes. Now it might make it. I've got a 9-8 offsuit or 9-8 suited, and I'm going to fold them. I know a lot of people play those, and I would if I wasn't the low man. Um, yeah, well, look at that. I should have called. I should have called. Yeah, woulda, coulda, and shoulda. You know. 3/8. My 3/8 might not be the best hand here. Well, we're not going to see. What's happened to me a lot here at America's Cardroom is I'll get like an ace king or something, and I'll get a pair of kings and call, and or go all in, And a lot of people have slow play aces here. That's one of my number one rules is don't slow play aces. Um, anyway, I'm sixth out of seven now. So with the 3-9 offsuit, that's a fold. There's 5 minutes left in this blind. I'm starting to get bored. You know, there was 15 levels of late registration here, and I came in at the last one. So these people, I don't know if they've been here from the beginning, but this has been a long tournament for people that were in the beginning. Were at the beginning of it. I just don't have that much patience, and that's why when I found out about America's Cardroom, I decided not to go to Las Vegas and play in the World Series of Poker. I'm not going to call the raise. I'm going to give it to them. Save my chips. And I'm on another cooler. I needed to get hot. Um, I'd also like to see some of these guys knock each other out. It's the old story. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Okay, now I've got a 10-8 on the button. If no, I'm gonna raise. I'm not going all in, but I'm gonna raise. Raise half the pot. Okay, so I bought it. If I would have just called, you have to bet your cards. And with a 10-8 offsuit, the bet is to fold. Okay, we've got an all in here. Baby Fish has gone all in with an ace nine. All in ace nine suit. And he beats the guy with all in with the ace king. That's some tough luck, but it happens. King five, I'm gonna fold. What do you do with a pair of fours? I don't want to just call. So I'll do a min raise. And somehow I have a feeling one of these guys might raise, but we'll see. If I would have just called, I know somebody would have raised. Okay, now I'm going to bet the pot. Actually, I'm going to go all in. Make these guys think I've got a bigger pair than I do. It's conceivable somebody could have a four flush. Oh boy, he got the straight. So I go down the road in seventh place. Seventh place for $1.01. I made 90 cents. All right, folks, that's it for this one. I gotta quit talking. I'm getting hoarse. Till next time.